Match these arrows to the way they point on the card in order to pack all the pieces into the tray together. This is the IQ Arrows puzzle. It has 120 different challenges and 5 different difficulty levels. Today we're going to be solving 3 of them: level 32, level 66, and level 98. To start off with this blue piece, you can see in row E, we need 1 pointing to the right and 2 arrows pointing down. And now as you can see, the only piece that would fit onto this side of the board is the red. We have 1 pointing up, right, and left. Next, we'll take this green and pack it in right here in row D. Now in row C, we need 2 that are pointing up and 1 that is pointing to the right. We already have 1 pointing up here, so we just need 1 more pointing to the up and 1 pointing to the right. Next, you can see we need 1 pointing down and then 1 to the left and 1 to the right. And lastly, we can use this purple on the bottom to complete the tray. To see more interesting puzzle videos from Puzzle Master, click that like and subscribe button. In level 66, we just get the corners and the 2 middle ones, because as you go through the levels, they give you less and less arrows. You can see in the center, we need to start with 2 arrows pointing up, and then in each of the corners, we need 1 left, down, right, and up. So if we use the orange over here, we can have this one pointing to the left, and in this bottom corner, we just need 1 that points down. So we can use the purple over here, but as you can see, we actually can't fill any of the rest of the pieces in beside that. So instead, if we take out this orange, we can use this green piece right here. Then if we take the purple, we can actually flip it up beside here to have 1 pointing to the left, and then that leaves a space for us to have this one here pointing down. Now in this corner here, we need 1 pointing to the right and 1 pointing up. If we use the blue one here, we can have this one pointing to the right. And lastly, we can have this one pointing up. Now flip out the pieces and let's go on to level 98. In level 98, they give us 5 arrows and they're all pointing down. So if we start off with the piece with 2 arrows pointing down, we can have these 2 here, and then we need these 2 arrows pointing down and this one right here. If we take this red, we can pack this in over here. Then we can take the purple and fit it on the bottom. But up top here, it doesn't look like we have any piece that'll sit long enough across the top. So if we move this one over and then we move the purple one over here, we could fit this one here, but unfortunately, this one has to be pointing down. So instead, let's take this yellow piece and let's place it up here and use this one as the arrow pointing down. Then we need a space beside that and another arrow pointing down over here. So if we place the green piece over here, we can use the orange piece between that. Then on the bottom, we can fit this red piece over here, but watch out, this arrow is not pointing down. What if we take this orange piece out and we place this blue piece over here? We could place the green here. So we have this arrow, and this arrow. We just need this one and this one to point down. If we use this red piece over here, we can add another arrow pointing down. Then you can see we're going to need this arrow over here. And lastly, we can complete the puzzle with the orange piece. To get the IQ Arrows puzzle for yourself, go check it out at puzzlemaster.ca.